Hello, I'm just waiting for my friend to come over to talk about Blizzard and EA as a game company. Hello, Mimo the Hedgehog. Hold on just a second. Um, there it is. Here's the link there, amigo. Quite of entrance, am I right? No? Take your time, take your time. What is up, Lord Foremoons? What's up? Just taking a look at the two game companies that have ruined their own reputation. Yep, that's what's up. Yeah. Yeah. My own beatbox style. Hello, Mimo. What's up?
Not much. How about you?
Uh, I'm doing good. I just have a walk to my own neighborhood, getting some exercise.
Nice.
So, Mimo, I want to tell you something. Do you like games?
Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, I do like video games as well. But don't you hate it when a game company decides to screw us off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Like Call of Duty just released Vanguard, which is extremely not that great. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. There's more. There's hold on, where is it? Um, Konami just fired Kojima, the man who created the Metal Gear series.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that I'm sorry I had to do that. Okay, what else? Um, Ubisoft themselves can't make any quality good games. Can I even make quality good games in Rocksteady? The guys behind the Arkham Asylum trilogy just killed their own career with Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
No,
Honestly, it
no,
should be titled as Rocksteady. I mean, Suicide Squad killed Rocksteady's career. What do you think?
no wonder why my Uno game is not working properly.
Oh no! And finally, 343 Industries tried to make a very good Halo game, but failed.
Failed.
Failed miserably.
Just be about right.
Yeah. So, you ever heard of two other game companies called EA and Blizzard?
I heard of EA before. I don't
No,
think.
you didn't.
I don't think I've ever heard of Blizzard before. I don't think.
Well, it's your lucky day because we'll be taking a look at EA first, then taking a look at Blizzard second.
Hmm. All right.
And after the two videos are over, you could tell me about what your opinions are.
Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm
Okay,
eating. I'm eating.
that's okay. I guess grabbing some snacks is very good because this is a video lesson history. So yep, grab your snacks and let's begin.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN.
Oh gosh dang it! Oh, freaking subtitles! I hate when it does that.
You hate
I
it when
don't.
it's automatic turned on.
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind automatic turn on, but it turns out to like Chinese and Portuguese
Chinese.
subtitles. It
Okay.
annoys me. It annoys me a lot. But anyway,
Mm.
2 of the videos were made by Big Boss.
All right.
Well, you know.
Gaming is massive. Every day, millions boot up their PCs, consoles, even phones, and go online. It's an industry that's tripled in just under a couple of decades, and is now actually expected to become the top entertainment industry by the end of the year. Stocks are up, cash is in, and the future looks bright. But bubbling just under the surface of this enormous growth is something sinister.
Oof.
Yeah, my future's great.
Unspeakable actions. Horrors only the most depraved could fathom. $7 digital fridges.
What?
An internet requirement
What?
for a game that's single player. And is my game supposed to look like that? That man's head is spinning around. That's a gun
Ah!
pointing the wrong way. And is that an advert? In a game I paid 60 quid for, why is my screen slowly dying? This game has 5 game modes. The last one had 9. Is that how physics works? Every unlock is through a loop rate system. Did I buy the same game I saw at E3? The graphics are actually worse than the last game. And the list goes on. Rushed, buggy, and overly monetized games aren't anomalies either. In fact, if anything, the last few years have actually seen more companies.
What was that?
Yeah, it never happens to me when I play Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Well, yeah, you gotta pay to get the characters.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Jump on board. The process goes a bit like this. You start by licensing a game. This can be a standalone release or a completely new franchise, but preferably it's a sequel in an already well-known franchise with a pre-established fanbase. Once you've worked out the details, it's time to share your grand vision to the development team, and then give them an impossible time frame to make it.
Ooh.
Once you're around a year or 2 into development, it's time for the big reveal. Make sure to push the pre-order bonuses and limited editions. At this point, you can sit back and relax. The game doesn't have to actually be what was shown at E3. In fact, it doesn't even have to function on launch day. Or ever. But if you're feeling generous, you can finish the game later on down the line. If you've played your cards extra well, your game is digital only, and your customer service team rejects every refund request that comes their way. Throw in some loot boxes and cosmetics, package some extra maps for the same price as the original game, and you're done. Now, some people aren't very happy about this, and in turn, point to who they deem is the tip of the spear of these tactics. That's Electronic Arts. EA has been seen as the sort of pioneer of these practices for over a decade now, constantly pushing the envelope as to what they can monetize, and gaining such a reputation from it that its very logo on the front cover of a game is now seen as an immediate red flag.
Ooh.
Articles and posts calling them out clog various subreddits. Countless development teams have been purchased, milked, and then shut down by them, and they've been voted most hated company in America. Twice in a row. The situation isn't good, but believe it or not, there was a time when EA wasn't universally despised. EA became what it is today gradually, and it all started in the mid-90s.
Now, before we move on, I do want to say that I also did play some EA games as well.
Yeah,
Like,
me
I don't
too.
remember, like, I think I remember playing, like, FIFA or, yes,
EA
esports.
Sports.
EA Sports, yeah. And also, the game called Battlefield Hardline I used to have, I've got rid of it because, I don't have enough storage on my PS4.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
also, I have 2 games that I had that are made by EA. Is Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare 1 and 2.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice indeed. So it's crazy for that. Yeah.
It's the early 80s.
Good evening.
Arcade gaming is big, the biggest it's ever been, and the PC market is beginning to grow as well. In 1982, ex-Apple employee William Hawkins decides he wants a piece and establishes a game publishing company called Amazing Software, then later changes the name to Electronic Arts. The founding philosophy of the company is simple: treat software like art and the developers like artists. In the early years, EA stick to that, even going as far as crediting the game designers and programmers on the front covers of their games. They make a nice return on investment over the next few years, funding talented developers who produce games like Wasteland, the game that would be the precursor to Fallout. However, some developers eventually start failing to meet deadlines. That, and the end products begin to stray from what was agreed on, so EA then begins experimenting with in-house development. EA Sports is established in 1991, and they begin buying up exclusive licenses to various sports leagues. They slap some famous people on the front cover and start pumping out yearly releases with very few changes between them. A few months later, Hawkins steps down as CEO, and instead sets his eyes on console development. He goes on to create 3DO, specifications for the most powerful console in gaming history. 3DO closes operations 12 years later.
Recipes.
Hawkins also blows a significant
Rip.
portion of his money on private jets and tax issues. Anyway, another
Yeah.
man takes the mantle, and he has a new philosophy.
Oh boy.
It's now the mid-90s, and EA are still pumping out annual sports games, but they've also started buying up promising game developers. A lot of them. From 1992 to 1998, they purchased Westwood Studios, the minds behind the Command & Conquer series, Maxis Studios, the people behind The
Oh
Sims,
right, I
and
remember
Bullfrog
The
and Origin,
Sims.
two
I
other
used to play
talented
that
developers
game.
at the time.
Oh my goodness.
Most of these studios are shut down by 2005.
Wow.
EA also signed a deal with the NFL for exclusive rights to player and team names, essentially killing off all current competition. This is when EA start to get a bit of a reputation, but this would be but a small taste of things to come. But before we get onto that, do you like privacy? Because every second you spend online,
Privacy is good.
yours is being
Okay.
Yeah.
taken. Your internet service provider sees everything you do, and then sells it on to advertisers. Also, whenever you access public Wi-Fi, there's a chance your data could be stolen by hackers. If it is, passwords, credit cards, and all those compromising photos are now on someone else's device. There are two options: continue being watched and risk being extorted by hackers, or NordVPN. NordVPN is essentially a first-class ticket to privacy.
Yeah.
They give you a map, you click on a country, and you're gone.
Not easy.
Complete internet freedom,
Wow.
and up to 6 of your devices
I like
at once.
the edits.
And at the
They're so
moment,
funny.
Yeah.
NordVPN is just $3.49 a
It's like
month.
a documentary,
Plus a month's free.
but it's a
To get the
meme.
deal, just hit the link in the description
I love
or use the
memes.
code BIGBOSS at
Me
checkout.
too.
It's now 2007, and EA has a new CEO appointed. The company also looks to be making somewhat of a turnaround in branding, and produces multiple promising IPs, including Mass Effect and Dead Space. These weren't just being churned out year after year either. They also buy both BioWare and Pandemic, Pandemic being the developer behind Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah,
They
that
were
was
shut
fun
down
game.
2 years later. It's now also a decade into EA's annual release of FIFA, and it's around this time that somebody has an extraordinary idea. A system where players create their very own team. People would acquire players for their team by opening randomized packs, using the credits they earned in-game. Ultimate Team first appeared in a spin-off to FIFA in 2007, but would later make its way into FIFA 9. But this time there was a twist. You could pay for packs with your mum's credit card. The idea was revolutionary. Packs began to appear in games like Mass Effect and Battlefield, and eventually spread to other publishers' games. The pay-to-win loot box was born.
The horrors
Right.
of pay-to-win loot boxes from EA.
Hmm.
Now, if you ever play any EA Sports, there's a slight chance that you probably hear their logo, their logo saying EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that before.
It was classic.
Hmm. Never gets
But,
old,
uh,
actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's 2013, and EA have a little bit of a problem. Not only are they now hated by almost everyone, but they're bringing in billions of dollars a year,
Hi.
Hello.
and still managing to lose
Hello there.
money. something has to change. The CEO was immediately exiled. The man who would replace him is Andrew Wilson, former FIFA producer, and also that man who greenlit FIFA Ultimate Team a few years ago. Also, the CEO that replaces Hawkins in 1991 is made executive chairman.
Ooh.
By this point, it's clear which direction the company is headed. And it works wonders for them. This is a graph of EA's profits before and after Wilson becomes CEO. EA also acquires the exclusive 10-year rights to make Star Wars games, and DICE get to work on rebooting the Star Wars Battlefront series that EA had killed off a few years prior. Trailers drop, and it's official. A new Star Wars game is coming, November the 17th, 2015. November finally comes around, and commercially, the game does really well. But when it comes to the actual game, there are issues. The game was called Star Wars Battlefront, so people expected an experience similar to the first two games.
Nope.
Yeah,
This
I have
was
those
not that.
games. I have
For
those games.
starters, there wasn't a campaign, space battles were gone,
Oh, that's a bad
and there was
thing.
just way less content than the last one, and that was a game that came out in 2005. On top of that, there was a DLC pass that was almost as much as the game itself. Okay, so the game's not amazing, but it didn't matter. BioWare was coming back,
Yeah, I
and their
liked
next
it.
masterpiece, Mass Effect
You
Andromeda,
don't like
was
Mass
just around the
Effect
corner.
Andromeda?
It's finally 2017, and BioWare, the masters of storytelling,
Now we have
are back.
Star Wars
A
Battlefront
new
2.
Mass Effect game.
Oh boy.
The
$40
current.
million spent, 5 years in the making. It was going to be incredible.
And when we create something, we put it out. It is like, you know, putting your own child out there, right? That feeling still exists.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
dang.
physics. The physics.
Dang. Ticos.
The T-pose.
Just
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh no. Yikes.
The game was terrible. While the game's script was tight,
My face is tired.
the animations
my.
just weren't quite there. They
yeah,
later
you look
patched it to
tired.
make her face less tired. There were also quite a few bugs.
Whoa.
The faces were a bit off,
Oh.
voice acting
Oh.
wasn't great,
To whom? And your goddamn father.
terrible AI, and the main character looked like she injected half a pound of heroin
Oh
before
my
every cutscene. The facial animations were so bad that BioWare spent 4 months patching them. The final product still left a lot to be desired. Besides the blinding technical issues, the story and writing wasn't great, and the only thing holding the game up was its alright gameplay. It didn't take long for
Well,
BioWare to jump
That's the
ship.
end for Mass Effect.
Alright, Andromeda's a write-off, but it's okay. EA have another shot with Star Wars Battlefront 2, coming out at the end of the year.
Yeah, I already got that.
Battlefront 2 was going to be the definitive Star Wars game. EA had promised that they'd learnt their lesson from the first game, and were going above and beyond the Call of Duty to deliver with this one. Classes were back, a campaign,
Yay.
space battles, 3 generations, and best of all, there was no season pass. Was this finally the classic Battlefront experience? Launch day finally
The only
arrives,
thing
and
that
millions
pisses
of
me
players
off
log
that
in
I
and start
needed is
playing.
the
EA
the
executives are gathered
PS Plus
round,
membership
clutching their
play
chairs
online.
and sweating profusely. But then something extraordinary happens. People like the game. Had they done it? Delivered on their promises? Made a game that people thoroughly enjoyed without major issues?
Who
The
plays
executives breathe a
Battlestar,
sigh of relief.
Star
But just as
Wars
Andrew goes to
Battlefront,
take
they're
a beer
Star
from
Wars
the mini
fans.
fridge, something happens. Articles appear. Message boards light up. My god, it's Reddit. It turned out that after playing a few games, people started to realise something. They couldn't play as Darth Vader or Luke
Oh
Skywalker.
no.
Together, they were locked behind a 120,000 credit paywall.
What?
That sounded like a lot of credits,
That's
so
a lot-
someone on Reddit
that's like a
began
lot
the
of money.
equations. A match takes around 11 minutes. You earn around 275 credits per
I
match.
bet a bounty hunter
25
would take
credits
a
per
long
minute.
time to
That's about
get all those
2,400
credits.
minutes per unlock, and
Oh my goodness.
my god. It worked out that a total of 80 hours of
80
gameplay was necessary
hours?
to unlock the 2. Or you could just, they weren't the only things that were borderline locked behind a paywall either. The entire progression system was
That's
too.
so evil.
EA
of
had
them.
essentially ham-fisted the pack system of FIFA into a Star Wars Battlefront game. Now at this point, a few other shooters had also developed loot box systems. There was just one difference. They were for cosmetics. This meant the game was pay to win.
Guilty.
People went crazy. It wasn't long before EA's PR team were deployed on Reddit, but this only stoked the fires further. By this point, even mainstream media outlets were reporting it. It was over. EA had lost. They announced a revamping of the progression system and got to work.
And
We're
they
not done
updated
yet
it.
though. It turns out that it wasn't just gamers and the media they'd enraged, but governments around the globe too.
Oh, God,
Discussion
I
started. Politicians held
Trump.
meetings. And eventually,
Yeah.
the verdict was in.
hate that man.
Guilty. EA had enabled child gambling on their online Star Wars video game. The UK undergoes talks about loot box regulation. American senators propose a bill that would regulate loot boxes. Belgium outright bans them.
Not surprising.
EA would later come out and claim that loot boxes were fun, and just like opening a Kinder Egg.
Really?
Okay, so Battlefront 2, also not too great, but it was alright. DICE had another shot with Battlefield 5, coming out late next year.
And I still like it.
Battlefield 1 was very well received, so people were excited to see what DICE had in store a couple of years later. That was until the trailer dropped. The game seemed to take place in World
Oh, wait.
War II, but something in the trailer caught people's eye. There was a woman. A woman with a massive claw arm.
What?
Also, lots of face paint and a katana. People were furious. Countless Reddit threads, tweets, and comments questioning these design decisions appear instantly, and EA have to respond again. But this time, they weren't going to sit back and take it. EA's chief design officer Patrick Sutherland steps out and calls the fans behind the backlash uneducated. He also tells them that if it's such a big problem, just don't buy the game. Battlefield 5 sales were down by more than half. Sutherland would leave EA later that year. Aside from that, the game had many missing features at launch. It was also not much of a step forward from Battlefield 1. Okay, we have one more shot at this. Anthem, a game BioWare has been working on for 7 years. And this time, it's BioWare's A-team calling the shots. It's a whole new franchise, handcrafted from the ground up. This is the one, fellas. Before we get into Anthem's reception, I think it's important we talk a little bit about the game's development. In 2012, EA gave BioWare the go-ahead to create a new IP. They then gave them 7 years to produce a finished product. BioWare spends a lot of that time on pre-production. A lot of that time. Like 5.5 years. Pre-production basically consists of massive back and forths in meetings that ultimately resolve nothing and get the team nowhere. Time starts to pass and eventually they realise they only have 16 months to actually develop the game.
Still no
The game was
shrubbery.
released in February 2019, so that means that development must have started around July 2017. Wait a minute, that's after they revealed the game. So all of this? Yeah, they didn't actually have a game at this point. We were finding out what the game was going to be at the same time as the developers. So 16 months to develop a AAA game. That's a heavy time crunch. And on top of that, Anthem's being built on Frostbite, the same engine fueling DICE's games for the last decade. This is a powerful engine, but it's difficult to use, and not really meant for the kind of game that BioWare are making. This means that they have to create a lot of systems from the ground up, which takes up a lot of development time. There were also things that just wouldn't work. For example, BioWare wanted massive creatures in the game, but Frostbite struggled to handle it. The idea was just scrapped. So a lot of the stuff they'd spent 5 years planning couldn't even be coded into the game. Okay, a lot of pressure now. And EA decide to start taking engineers from BioWare to help on other games. The developers start to realise that the game they wanted to make cannot be created in the current time frame, so they cut back on scope. At the start of development, they wanted to have multiple cities. Couldn't do that. So they then went for a city and a player-created outpost. Couldn't do that. One city and a mobile ship? Nope. They ended up with a fort. Also, BioWare's management issue an official mandate to staff. The game was to be unmemeable, unlike a certain other game.
Oh.
One avenue of meme prevention was actual face animation, so they spent a lot more money on motion capture, really advanced motion capture, and they only had one shot at it because of the high cost. They ended up changing a few of the missions later down the line, only to realise that they had no time or money to recapture the audio and footage. This results in dialogue that doesn't really make any sense. The team also doesn't really know what's working and what isn't, because they were rarely able to actually playtest the game. This is because BioWare had server problems that prevented them from logging on. They're essentially making the game blind. Now, the majority of this is actually the fault of BioWare's upper management and not EA. So even in the game's current condition, EA aren't going to budge on the release date. They scrape together all they possibly can in the few short months left. And on the 22nd of February,
Oh, hey,
Anthem
Terrell,
launches.
what's up, man?
Turns out it's even worse than Andromeda.
The link is right
One
over
of the
there if you
biggest
want to
problems
join
is on
in.
PS4. Playing Anthem sometimes
Come join
causes
us.
its entire operating system to shut down.
Oh,
Then there's the loading screens. In some cases, they take longer than actual missions. And as we've come to expect by now, the game is also very buggy. Besides that, the game also lacks content. It's a looter shooter, but the loot's a bit broken. The story's half-assed, and 2/3 of the endgame are recycled from previous levels. Some players also noticed that the game they received was a bit different to what EA advertised a few years ago.
ooh, you're
Once
in a good
again,
mood?
That's because development hadn't
Where's
even
that?
started at that point.
Uh,
Nonetheless, the game goes on to be the US's 5th best-selling
I don't
game in
think it's gonna talk about
2019. The main caveat was that the people that did buy it were not big fans. As a result, it lost a significant portion of its player base in the first
Ouch.
couple of months. BioWare is currently planning to rebuild the game from the ground up. But nonetheless, EA march on, unfolded by the masses of hate they receive on a daily basis, and what seems like a never-ending mission to bankrupt every studio under them. And although EA has made a few reparations, and the hate train has died down as a result, it's only a matter of time until the conductor steps back on board, and those wheels start spinning again.
So, in conclusion, I don't even know why EA kept screwing things up, man. This is not right.
They gotta buckle up.
Buck up on the hate train. Well, guess what? EA and DICE have released Battlefield 2044. Ain't good, man. I heard.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes with EA just milking every game studios and shutting them down to can't make good games anymore. Like, what the heck?
I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. It's quite ridiculous.
I ain't even got no words to say about it.
Yeah, I know. No words. For once. Well, for now, here we are. Blizzard.
All right, let's see what they got to say.
Yep, here we are. Here we go.
The year is 2023, and a once beloved game developer's reputation is in absolute freefall. At one point, probably the highest rated developer in the industry, the studio
Boo.
has now become the home of incomprehensible horror. Corporate greed, broken promises, botched releases, stolen investment. This is the story of Blizzard Entertainment.
So bundle up.
Buckle up.
Make sure you're warmed
The
up.
year is 1991, and three guys have just graduated from the University of California. Alan Adham, Michael Morhaime, and Frank Pierce. They get together to create a game development studio in Irvine called Silicon and Synapse. The name is deeply philosophical and well thought out, with Silicon representing the building block of a computer, and Synapse the building block of a brain. However, people keep mistaking the silicon part
Oh
for the
my.
material in breast implants. Anyway,
Yeah,
they spent the
yeah,
first
it's not
few
that
years
good for
porting
your
games to
game
different
company is
systems,
named
but
after
soon begin
women's
producing
breasts.
their own original games, with The Lost Vikings in 1992 and Rock and Roll Racing in 1993. Eventually, they get sick of constantly being
See?
mixed up with women's breasts, so they decide to switch things up, changing their name to Chaos Studios. However, a company based in Florida already has the trademark, and are now asking for $100,000.
That's already copyrighted.
Whoopies.
They then decide to change the studio's name to Ogre Studios. But in 1994, they're acquired by a holding company for a few $1 million. And turns out, their new owners aren't a fan of the new name. Okay. So they flip through a dictionary,
Chef Ramsay.
and oh my god, there it is.
Jack Black.
In 1994, Blizzard releases their first self-published title, a real-time strategy game called Warcraft: Orcs and Humans, and it's an instant success. It's one of the earliest real-time strategy games to hit shelves, and it's a blast. It also has a modem and LAN multiplayer, meaning people can get together and go ham. And the game does well, selling 100,000 copies in the first year. And for the first time, Blizzard Entertainment is profitable. They follow it up with Warcraft 2 in 1995. It's another home run. Critically acclaimed, and now selling over 1 million copies in its first year. Nice. It's now 1996, and a company called Condor Games is looking for a publisher for their nearly complete game, Diablo.
I honestly
Blizzard
thought that
has a
said
little look.
Gondor.
And they like. So they buy them and
What's that?
I honestly thought that said Gondor from the Lord of the Rings.
Gondor.
Gondor.
Hey, that's kind of funny, yeah. Well, it actually says Diablo, which means devil in Spanish.
Right. Okay.
rename them Blizzard North. It's also at this point that Blizzard notices something. Warcraft 2 had picked up a lasting online player base, mostly through third-party networks that connected players over this magic new thing called the internet. So they decide to make their own, Battle.net. Its original functionality is very simple, with the ability for players to chat to each other and search for a match. But on December 31st, 1996, it launches alongside Diablo, and people log on and play. Diablo is a massive hit, also selling over 1 million copies within its first year. In 1998, Blizzard launches StarCraft, an RTS set in space. It sells bigly and quickly grows a massive esports scene. Diablo 2 launches in 2000, another smash hit. It reaches almost 3 million sales by the end of the year, becoming the fastest selling PC game of all time. In 2002, Warcraft is back, and now it has an extra dimension. Warcraft 3 sells 1 million units in just 1 month, immediately becoming the new fastest selling PC game. It also releases with a campaign editor, which spawns a series of popular mods like Defense of the Ancients. And after its expansion in 2003, it's all hands on deck for Blizzard's next project.
I wonder what they're cooking.
The year is 2004,
I
and Blizzard
wonder.
is getting ready to release its biggest game yet. They'd seen how big MMOs like EverQuest were getting and thought they'd try their hand. And after $60 million and 5 years of work, it's finally nearing release.
Be right back.
And in November 2004, World of Warcraft launches. And it takes the world by storm, smashing even Blizzard's forecasts. There are so many players trying to log on in the first week that their servers have a complete meltdown, with server queues reaching the thousands. Get past the queues and actually into a game? Well, now you're greeted with a ton of latency issues and a probable disconnection, meaning you're now back on that queue screen.
And done.
After the initial server problems are ironed out and people can actually play, the game sucks people in en masse. Fans are very enthusiastic.
Oh, remember the
It hoovers up
Leroy
awards left, right, and
Jenkins?
center, and sells a ton of copies, reaching almost 6 million sales by the end of its first year. World of Warcraft isn't like your average game though. Instead of simply buying a copy, players have to pay a $15 monthly subscription fee to play. 6 million times 15 every month. And Blizzard isn't doing too badly. Everyone is playing the game, and its ads go on to feature a ton of celebrities.
I'm
Chuck
Chuck
Norris!
and I approve this game.
And others like Vin Diesel, William Shatner, Henry Cavill, Mila Kunis, and Dave Chappelle announce their addictions in various interviews. World of Warcraft is everywhere. World of Warcraft
South
also
Park.
resulted in the launch of BlizzCon in 2005, a massive annual convention that would
What's your
feature
language,
big
mister?
musical acts and announcements for
Mark
Blizzard's
your
future
profanity.
games. Fans could also ask the devs questions, and were sometimes even featured. At this point, Blizzard is among the all-time greats of gaming. Every game a smash
How did
hit.
you get in
They
here?
could do no
Oh
wrong.
boy. Wait, hold on. You actually noticed a thing?
What is it?
You actually noticed a
Blizzard
thing?
is among the all-time greats of gaming.
Sega.
Capcom, Konami, EA, Blizzard, Sega, Ubisoft, and Bethesda.
Wow. Ubisoft gotten old.
Yeah. Capcom is still doing great.
EA, I don't know what she's doing in here.
Bethesda over here. Remember the Fallout 76 incident?
I probably don't.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd, so I
Yeah.
would probably know.
Sega is releasing 2 new Sonic games.
Mm-hmm.
Ubisoft, we don't talk about them. Just because.
Uno's really slow.
Slow business, am I right?
Mm.
But
You want to have
first,
good internet
flying a
connection.
plane is
Yeah.
Too
easy.
slow.
Just get in, flip a few switches, and you're off.
Don't crash into
Oh
a tower.
But in War Thunder,
crash
it's
into a
even
tower.
easier and a ton of fun. Jump into intense PvP that takes you from the ground to the sea, all the way to the skies. In fact, War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game of all time. Just look at all those things. There's more than 2,000 of them. Someone that likes the small and agile, or a fan of the more voluptuous? Well, War Thunder has something for everyone. The game is deep indeed, with a dynamic damage system that damages individual components and a huge customization system. Hundreds of camos, historical emblems, and over a century of
Pickle.
vehicles to pick from. And their
A pickle
models painstakingly
Rick!
detailed to 100% accuracy, which you can enjoy in gorgeous 4K graphics. And you can play on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC for free. Fancy a large bonus pack with all this stuff? Just sign up through the link in the description or the pinned comments below.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to modern Blizzard.
The year is now 2006. World of Warcraft has almost 10 million active subscribers and is bringing in a ton of money.
Yep.
So naturally, it had turned a few heads. One of those heads, Bobby Kotick, CEO of Activision. Now in 2006, Activision had made good tracks in just about every genre of games, except one. And one that was now booming, the MMO. With Warcraft currently bringing in over $1 billion a year in subscriptions alone, he's interested. Now at this point, Blizzard has changed hands numerous times, and is now owned by a company called Vivendi. So Kotick
No,
approaches
not by
Vivendi with a
Trump.
proposition.
Oh boy. Donald
Vivendi
Trump.
receives money. Activision receives
We don't
Blizzard.
talk about him.
However,
Nope.
Vivendi says no. Instead,
Yep.
Vivendi offers to merge their gaming subdivision with Activision, with Vivendi owning a majority share in the resulting company. And
Okay.
after a brief hesitation from Kotick, in 2008, the deal closes. Activision Blizzard opens its doors with Kotick as CEO, and Activision and Blizzard, now its 2 subsidiaries. Blizzard would supposedly retain most of its autonomy and keep their CEO, co-founder Michael Morhaime. It's now 2010, and Blizzard has gone from just under 500 employees before the launch of World of Warcraft to now over 4,600.
Whoa!
The majority of
Wow.
whom are preparing for the launch of StarCraft 2 in July, and the third major Warcraft expansion, Cataclysm, in December. Now, these launches were not small. Warcraft had been hitting peak after peak of players, and was now at 12 million monthly subscribers, and StarCraft 2's sales projections are also sizable. But Blizzard currently has a problem.
What's the problem?
Their forums. They're a little bit toxic. Blizzard has a big team of moderators, but according to them, this still wasn't enough. So behind the scenes, they get brainstorming, and someone has a brilliant idea. How about we just force everyone that posts on our forums to use their real first and last name? Genius. And in July 2010,
Yeah, no.
Real ID is unveiled, and people absolutely hate it. So in an
Yeah,
attempt to sell
I
the
would
idea
agree.
to players, Blizzard's community manager posts his full name on the forum. See guys, it's fine. But almost instantly, people descend on the forum and get to work. And within mere minutes, they find and publish his home address, phone number, age, Facebook, family names, and a list of his favourite music and movies.
Yay.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. And after just a few days of
They're
being
like,
announced,
Real
Real
ID.
ID is
Let's
scrapped
go with it.
entirely. By 2009, the Warcraft 3 mod,
Alright,
Defense of the
guys,
Ancients, had
information,
gained a
guys.
significant following,
Yeah.
and had even spawned a whole new genre of games, MOBAs. For much of that time, Blizzard had paid little attention to the mod or the game, but the success of the recently launched League of Legends could no longer be ignored. And Blizzard finally steps in, starting work on their take on the genre, titled
Speaking of Big
Blizzard
Bird.
Dota. Around the same time, and Valve wants to make their own MOBA. They'd hired the head dev of the original Dota mod, snapped up the Dota trademark, and they're calling their new game Dota 2. Blizzard is
Hey,
furious.
Jim Carrey.
So in 2012, they
Jeez.
file a statement of opposition, arguing that the name Defense of the Ancients was associated exclusively with Warcraft due to it being made in their map editor. However, this argument has issues. See, the mod was created in Warcraft 3's map editor, but that map editor had no specific terms and conditions on ownership of said maps, IP, and concepts. They end up settling out of court a few months after, with Valve getting the commercial rights to the term Dota, and Dota 2 releases in 2012. It's massively successful, and goes on to be an
Weird.
esports giant. Blizzard gets non-commercial use of the title for its community, and renames Blizzard Dota to Heroes of the Storm, which releases in 2015, and support is canned 3 years later. Blizzard would change its licensing agreements for all future games to include their ownership of player-created maps in an attempt to avoid this ever happening again.
Man, Blizzard is not good, man.
It's 2012,
Blizzard
and the
is
massively
furious.
anticipated sequel
Yeah,
to
they're
Diablo
very,
2
very
is looking
furious.
like it's releasing this year. Its development had been a bit
man.
rocky, with its dev team, Blizzard North, being canned in 2005, along with their version of the game.
Wow.
But on the 15th of May 2012, the rebooted Diablo 3 launches. The game is horrendous. For one, its launch is horrific. The game is online only, and turns out there are massive server issues. People are spamming their login details over and over, only to be kicked out by Error 37.
Wow.
What's worse, there's no queue system in place, so you have to manually retry every minute. This
Yeah,
issue
I'd be
takes
mad
over
too.
a week.
Yeah, I'd be mad as
Then there's the
well.
auction house. Here, loot can be bought and sold using your mum's credit card. Activision Blizzard gets filthy rich, while the balancing gets obliterated. Endgame content is also essentially non-existent. However, the game sells almost 4 million copies in its first 24 hours, and over time, slowly makes a turnaround. In 2014, the Real Money auction house is closed, and Blizzard launches Reaper of Souls, an add-on praised almost unanimously. They're ready to make a second add-on to the game, but management says no. Apparently, executives see the game as a massive failure and demand devs jump ship.
Don't you think that was extremely crazy?
That is suicide.
Yeah. For now, you're gonna see the biggest change to Blizzard, man.
All
mean,
right.
It's not gonna be pretty.
I can't wait
The
for
year
this.
is now 2015.
Yeah.
The past 10 years had seen massive expansions to Warcraft, including controversial changes to the game and its mechanics. And player numbers reflect that, now being in steep decline. A growing number of players long to go back to the days of vanilla, version 1 of the game, back in 2004. One fan even floats the idea to Blizzard themselves at BlizzCon 2013. Here's how that goes.
Have you ever thought about adding servers for previous expansions as they were then?
No.
Okay then, we'll just make one ourselves. And the fan-made Nostalrius vanilla server goes online in February 2015, running version 1.12, a month after the original launch. It's not long before the server gets massively popular, with almost 1 million accounts registered. It's also not long before Blizzard catches wind and brings the hammer down. Their lawyers send them a cease and desist in 2016, and the server is promptly shut down. Realizing they were completely wrong about vanilla Warcraft, Blizzard do a full 180 and announce Warcraft Classic in 2017.
There it is.
Back in 2007, Blizzard started work on a huge MMO called Project Titan. It was described as a combination of Left 4 Dead, Team Fortress, and The Sims.
Hmm.
But development led nowhere, and 6 years later, the
Team
plug is
Fortress
pulled.
2.
A massive failure on Blizzard's part, and a major internal embarrassment. However, the team behind it would attempt to rework the remains of the story and assets into another project, and in 2016, Overwatch hits shelves.
Now, I never played Overwatch, but
Neither have I.
it could be a good game.
I don't know. I never seen it, so
Yeah. Well, even though I'm the guy, I actually played Team Fortress 2 on Steam.
mm,
Yeah,
nice.
nice indeed.
Anyways,
And it's
Yeah, anyways.
amazing. It's critically acclaimed across the board and massively popular, quickly becoming one of the most popular esports titles on the market. That, paired with their genre-pioneering card game Hearthstone back in
Hearthstone.
2014 that now has almost 100 million players, and Blizzard is looking strong. However, there are problems brewing. See, Overwatch was the last big game they'd had in the pipeline for a while, and they realised they don't have much to show off for BlizzCon 2018. So Blizzard rushes to find something to show off. Got it. Fast forward to
With a
November
snap of a
2018,
finger.
and their
Yeah.
presentation is ready to go. They sprinkle a few niche announcements here and there, like a remastered Warcraft 3, but they have one big announcement centerpiece. After 6 long years, a brand new Diablo.
Now, try to take a guess what Diablo Immortal is gonna be.
I had no idea what Diablo is. I'm sorry.
For mobile.
Oh,
A new mobile Diablo experience. A new Diablo mobile experience. No.
Like, look, Diablo 2, come play the mobile game that has nothing to do.
I'm amazed, honestly. This is bad. This is
Other
fucking
people don't
insane.
like it either.
I don't even know like what to even say about this.
Just was wondering, is this an out of season April Fool's joke?
We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC.
Ooh, you hear that?
burn.
Hear that? The booze. The
You guys
booze.
not have phones?
Yeah, you guys
Then
all have
everyone's got a
phones,
phone.
right?
The game eventually launches.
Doesn't
and
matter.
It's bad. Firstly, it's not even developed by Blizzard, but their Chinese partner NetEase. And turns out, it's monetized to the tits.
Yeah, I know, Tundrio. I
It
know.
costs over $500,000 to max out a single character, and becomes the worst rated game ever on Metacritic.
Yeah, I don't.
Hello,
this is
Blue
why-
Wolf.
This is what happens when I don't. This is why
By
I don't play
2018,
games on my
fans are
phone.
noticing something.
I mean, I
Activision
play
Blizzard
Tiny
had been
Tower on
creeping,
my phone.
and Blizzard was
Yeah.
changing.
I play
See,
the
back in
original Plants vs
2013,
Zombies on my
Actiblizzard
phone.
had bought back the remaining Vivendi shares for about $7 billion,
Whoa.
meaning they, and by extension, Bobby Kotick, now had complete control of both Activision and Blizzard. Fast forward to 2018, and this creeping had only got worse. Because of the slowdown in game releases, Blizzard's revenues are taking an absolute nosedive.
Oh my
So
God.
Actiblizzard steps
The
in.
stormtrooper
It pushes
took
the
it to tumble.
company to cut costs and
The
gets them to
tumble.
produce games at a faster pace, with Kotick apparently installing his own executives within Blizzard to ensure that happens. Apparently, tired of Actiblizzard's meddling, Blizzard co-founder Mike Morhaime steps down as president and
Oh
CEO
no.
and leaves the company after 27 years of work. He's succeeded by Warcraft's executive producer, J. Allen Brack. This guy.
And by the way, you don't want to do that either. You think you,
don't
do,
want to die.
but you don't.
No.
And as soon as this happens, we accelerate. The company immediately prioritizes cutting costs, and the Heroes of the Storm's development team is outright annihilated. Its esports league is also scrapped right before its 2019 season. As a result, entire teams, commentators, and support staff are suddenly left jobless. And despite 2018 being a record year for Actiblizzard profits, they lay off 800 employees, almost 10% of the company. They begin rehiring the exact same jobs a couple of years later. So going into 2019, people are not happy. But turns out, over on the other side of the world,
shocker.
and things are happening in Hong Kong,
Ooh,
they're not good.
not good.
Their government has proposed a bill that would give China more authority over them, and that's not too popular.
Yikes.
At the same time, Hong Kong native Blitz Chung is participating in Hearthstone's esports league. He wins and uses the post-game interview to show
Oh,
his support
they're hiding,
for the
they're hiding.
protests. But as soon as he says it, something happens. See, Blizzard has a huge player base in China, and to keep that player base available to them, they have to bend over backwards for the
Hi,
Chinese
Blue
government.
Wolf.
So when this happens, they go scorched earth. They take the live stream down seconds after he says it,
How are you
slap him
today?
with a year-long ban, and
If you're
even
still here.
confiscate his prize money.
Thank.
Even the guys casting the stream
Hello.
are fired. It's not long before the internet catches wind, and people are furious.
Ooh. Just Hello one.
Same.
Hello
And
one.
Same.
let's have a go.
Yeah,
After a few days of
Yeah,
pressure,
I know,
J.
me
Allen
too.
Brack eventually comes out. He reduces the ban to half a year and grants Blitzchung his prize money back. He also says that Blizzard's relationships with China had no influence on their decision. Blizzard is starting to look seriously
Yeah, not cool.
so they decide to go into BlizzCon 2019 with the big guns, announcing Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2. Also, that Warcraft remaster they'd announced at the infamous 2018 BlizzCon is coming out next year.
Oh,
This will be good.
this would be amazing.
Back in 2015, Blizzard had set up a subdivision to remaster old games, the first of which would be
I
Warcraft
think
3.
World War
And in
3
January 2020,
remastered could be
the highly
amazing.
anticipated remaster launches.
Excuse
And,
me.
oh boy, the game is beyond terrible.
Yeah, if you cannot tell, I was actually being sarcastic.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Here's why. Before launch, Warcraft 3's advertising touted multiple new features, over 4 hours of cinematic new cutscenes, more story, and new voice acting, and a complete campaign overhaul, changing the story to be more in line with the current Warcraft lore. But when players log on, turns out absolutely none of this is in
That's
the
a
game.
crime.
This is after being advertised on the website for over a year. There's also a ton of features from the original Warcraft 3 just outright missing. Here are a few of them. No ranked play,
No.
no profiles,
No.
no account stats,
No.
no custom campaign,
No.
no clans,
No.
no cross-region play for custom games,
No.
Wow.
and no offline play.
No.
It's possible after a few
Wow.
patches,
I
but it's a
know
little
that guy.
complicated.
MC Juggernaut.
Also, after some digging,
The
Juggernaut.
people
Juggernaut.
realize the main menu
Psycho
background
Dad.
is actually a
Classic.
Chrome-based
Yeah.
web app.
It's
And
classic.
is taking up more of your CPU power than the actual game. Online matchmaking sucks and kicks you out all the time. This is without a way to
What?
reconnect, by the way.
What was
Graphics
that?
are worse than advertised.
Treason! Have you lost your mind, Arthas?
The new art direction is bad. 5 of the game's maps are exactly the same as the original, and poor optimization, tons of crashes, and countless bugs.
Sorry, my
On top of
grandmother
all of
came
that,
in.
Reforged is a mandatory update for everyone with the
Alright.
original game. Own the original with no intention of upgrading? Well, here's an additional 30 gigabytes of install size anyway. All of this amounts to one of the worst launches of a game in history. Within a few days of release, it ends up at 0.5 out of 10 on Metacritic. At the time, the lowest Metacritic score in history, before being dethroned by Diablo Immortal. So naturally, hordes of people pile in to request refunds. But wait, you booted up the game even just once? Sorry, you're not allowed. There's so much outcry about the game, however, that Blizzard eventually caves and starts actually granting refunds. The game is so bad
Wow.
that the entire classic games division of
He's like,
Blizzard
yeah,
is
just take
completely
all my money.
canned.
You're fired! Get out of here!
It also causes an upcoming
Shut up,
Diablo
Trump.
2 remake to be pushed
Shut
back
up,
more than a year.
Trump.
So it's 2021, and Blizzard's reputation is currently abhorrent.
Yeah, Trump, if you're
But
watching
luckily,
this.
Overwatch
heard
2
me.
is just around the corner. Hold on a sec. Oh god. Turns out that over the last 2 years, the California Civil Rights Department had been investigating Activision Blizzard due to multiple reports of sexual harassment from staff.
Wee
And
mama.
by July
There you go.
2021, they had enough evidence to file suit. The lawsuit states that sexual harassment, unwanted advances, and groping are common within Blizzard, both before and after the merge. This includes the mention of an executive suite at 2013's
Oh no, not
BlizzCon.
the Fortnite
It's
dances.
not a nice place.
Aye.
In fact,
It-
some employees literally dub it the Cosby
Not the
Suite.
Bill
Then there's the
Cosby.
alleged underpaying of women, and complaints to both HR and the president repeatedly being ignored. But there was something else. The employee's breast milk. It keeps being stolen. In the lawsuit,
Oh.
more than one
Oh,
employee
man.
alleges breast milk theft.
Who
It was very
Drink
clearly
breast
breast milk in
milk?
baggies with a baby's face on it, a former producer claims.
No,
One
seriously.
day, I went to
Who on
retrieve my
earth
pump
wanna
supply
drink
at the end
breast
of the day,
milk?
and it was gone.
My God.
Yeah, my
Coming
God.
out is
Steve Harvey.
monumental and makes
Agreed.
headlines industry-wide. Few people are spared. Current Diablo 4 lead, gone. His character's name in Overwatch, also gone. Level designer on World of Warcraft, gone.
Gone.
Head of HR, definitely gone. Warcraft League, gone. Jay Allen, gone. Their chief legal, gone. The Wall Street Journal also alleges that Kotick knew about the whole thing, ignored it, and in some cases, even jumped in himself. He denies most of the allegations,
I did not.
but eventually apologizes for a one-time instance where he left a voicemail threatening to have his assistant killed.
Oh, he actually said
It's
that.
all
I
fine
heard.
now. Water under the bridge. Sponsors like T-Mobile, Coca-Cola, Kellogg, IBM, and Pringles
Why are
also
they-
all jump ship from the Overwatch
Oh,
esports
okay,
league.
that
And
explains it.
Activision
Yeah.
Blizzard is hit with a class action lawsuit on behalf of its shareholders.
What?
Overall, the situation's not looking great. Activision Blizzard
What?
denies most of the claims, and in June 2022, they investigate themselves and find no wrongdoing.
So, yeah. Blizzard has a lawsuit, and it's not that good.
Wow, shocker.
Shocker indeed. Indeed.
The immediate reaction to Overwatch 2's announcement was one of confusion. Overwatch 1 was a monetized game with a thriving
Why
player
a
base
sequel?
and regular updates.
I
The
guess
kind of game
they
that
want to be
doesn't
like
need a
Team
sequel.
Fortress 2.
So this was a strange move. Overwatch 2's
Get it?
development would also mean the end of support for Overwatch 1 in 2020, with us seeing no new Overwatch content for multiple years, essentially killing the game. What? But with Overwatch 2, Blizzard reassures us it was all worth it. Just look at all this new stuff. 5v5 instead of 6v6, shiny new graphics, balancing changes, map reworks, 6 new maps, 3 new heroes, more than 30 new skins, a new game mode, a battle pass and cosmetics shop, and most importantly, a PvE campaign. People had been longing for a story in the Overwatch universe, and now
That
it
doesn't
was
seem too
finally
impressed.
happening. And it was ambitious. Blizzard shows off a full campaign, along with hero missions, talents, and massive skill trees unique to each hero. Hundreds of missions at launch, they announce. A truly replayable campaign. And don't worry, with Overwatch 2, Blizzard tells us they were redefining what a sequel really means. Overwatch 1 players get all the new maps, updates, and heroes that release in Overwatch 2, and both player bases can cross-play together. The purchase of Overwatch 2 essentially only granting the PvE mode. Okay, sold. Players are on board.
They sold us.
10th of March 2022, and Blizzard has an announcement. Look, we know we said hundreds of missions at launch, but, well, it's taking a while, so we're just going to release the game now without it, and add it later. Then in June, they come out again. The game's now free to play, and launching in October.
Oh boy.
But anyway, on the 4th of October
When a game is
2022,
free
it
to
goes
play,
live.
you know it's bad.
There are some issues. Events are bad, tons of balancing issues. The looking for group feature is now just completely gone. But mainly, there's the new cosmetics system. In Overwatch 1, earning cosmetics was simple. Just play the game, level up, and earn loot boxes that give you skins. You could pay for them, but that was completely optional. In Overwatch 2, things are different.
Ooh.
Blizzard has now slapped on a seasonal battle
That sounds
pass
like
system
Fortnite.
where the bulk of cosmetics would now be unlocked. There's also a rotating store, and the prices there aren't great. You can unlock skins for free through the challenge system, but there's a problem. It takes about 8 months
Oh
to
my
get one.
gosh.
A simple
Oh,
character
Lord.
recolor takes almost 4 weeks. All of this means that it will take you around
Yeah, you'll
become-
327
you'll
become
days
no
to get
dude
all the
now.
stuff you could get relatively quickly for free in Overwatch 1. Better get playing. Also, there's now a new hero every other season, and they'd be locked behind the
That is
later
a
levels of
crime
the season
against
pass.
humanity.
Your options are spend every minute of your life grinding for
Keanu
them,
Reeves.
or pay up.
Give me money.
In Overwatch 1, they were unlocked straight
I
away.
ain't giving you crap.
Fans don't take
Oh,
kindly
I
I
to
ain't
these
giving you no
changes.
money.
But then in May 2023, Blizzard comes out again. So, That PvP hero campaign that we've been advertising, and was pretty much the sole reason we made the sequel in the first place, pretty much completely scrapped. No more talent trees or hero missions. Instead, we're just gonna pepper some PvE missions around every few seasons.
Seriously, Blizzard? Seriously?
This was essentially the entire selling point for the sequel. Some of the remaining story content is still planned, with its first release on August 10th. But when it finally releases, it's only 3 missions. Blizzard is saying the game won't be getting any more story missions until at least 2024. They also add Overwatch 2 to Steam, and it instantly becomes the worst reviewed game of all time.
Say good. Diablo 4.
The year is now 2023, and Blizzard's reputation has never been worse. So when Diablo 4's release approaches, people are cautious. But on the 5th of June, the game launches. And it's surprisingly good. There are some issues here and there, but reviews are mostly positive, and over 10 million people log in and play, making Diablo 4 Blizzard's fastest selling game of all time. For the first time in years, things are actually looking up. And this game was live service, meaning it would receive 3 seasons of content for the foreseeable future. The first of which was launching in July.
Yeah. But the first game of Diablo was great, I heard. But now the season of it? Let's take a look and see how does it go, shall we?
A month later, and in July, Season 1 of the game drops. It is disastrous. And Reddit goes into a complete meltdown. Turns out, everything gets a big nerf, including the Metacritic score. The Sorcerer class, which was already underpowered, is hit especially hard. Then there's the enemies being overpowered, much less XP, a bunch of reskinned dungeons and enemies, barely any new content, and 0 quality of life changes.
Everything here is wrong.
They did the math wrong. I heard they actually did the math wrong. Look at it.
You might want to go back to
on
Math
Twitch
Class.
tries to explain
Yeah, Math Class. Go back to Math
Here's how
Class.
that goes.
Explosion is at.
Oh.
I actually just lost my hardcore character while trying to explain this to you. I changed my mind. I hate this season.
And it seems Blizzard also has a bit of a fixation on the
Battle Pass.
Of course, the Battle Pass.
Speaking of which, it gives paid players 666 platinum. The cheapest item in the store is 800. Also, back when Blizzard was designing the menus for the game, they decided to place the Activate Premium Battle Pass button right next to the button you're constantly pressing to see your season progression.
That's kind of small.
There's also no confirmation button, so if you want to check your progression and accidentally miss,
Oh no!
congratulations, you've just purchased it. There are multiple other confirmation buttons for other menu options in the game. So Blizzard's last few years haven't been great.
Somehow, Blizzard is now worse than Bethesda!
It had slowly become clear to people.
Oh
With
my
overreach from Activision, more fiscal concern, and most of the original talent having left the company, among other things. Maybe Blizzard wasn't the company it once was. And after a back-to-office mandate in 2023, even more talent is leaving. So much talent that Blizzard is now actually creating crisis maps for what content they can and can't get done. But with the acquisition from Microsoft, who's currently focusing on making good exclusives to slap on their Game Pass, some fans are hopeful for change. But for now, the outlook on Blizzard Entertainment remains bleak.
The end.
For some odd reason, Blizzard themselves keep screwing themselves up just like EA did.
And they're both laying in a grave.
Yep, laying down in their own graves.
Yep.
So, tell me, which is worse, EA or Blizzard?
I honestly cannot choose. To be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
Both sounded terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, well, for Overwatch, it went well for the first one. Then the sequel came up, and it was actually worse. I don't know what's up with that because I think Overwatch 2 is trying to be like Team Fortress 2, you know? Like they like both
Yeah.
have like cartoony art styles and oh, speaking of which,
How? Jiro.
hey Jiro!
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Look who's late.
Yeah, sorry man. You were quite late to the party. You missed it, the whole fun of the game companies being worse.
Reaction.
Yeah, we were reacting to
Yeah,
EA.
yeah, I watched the whole video. I have no need to see that.
Oh,
Oh,
you already did? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay then. So technically you did miss it.
It went. It was awesome. I saw it. I was watching the stream, not saying a goddamn word the whole time.
You were hidden in the shadows.
Yep, I was.
The way of the Hojiro.
Commando Tanjiro.
I.
Anyways,
So yeah. So Mimo, are you? We all know that oh my god, I'm so sorry. We both are gamers. We like
Yes.
to play some games,
hmm
but like I said,
there's
game,
always disadvantages.
yep, game companies keep screwing us up.
Yeah, that's. I hate. It's annoying that they mess with. It's annoying. It's annoying that. I understand YouTube's being overprotective of their community of the creators' songs and everything. That is
Yeah.
annoying.
Well, that's the thing. They have to make it interesting.
Yes. Yes, I see.
hmm Also, speaking of back at the beginning of EA, I did mention I did have Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare 1 and 2. Oh. And now they released Plants vs Zombies: Battle for Neighborville. It was terrible.
Yeah, I did this judging setup.
Ooh.
Setup. Out for it. Funnels on the setup. The LED lights. The cable management is clean. Yes.
Mhm.
And the wood and the wall panels is fire. Set up fire. And you need to get a new chair, bro. Well, you can keep the same chair until you get a new one. Not gonna lie, though. Don't get me wrong. I'll give this 7.9 out of 10. Okay, let me see this setup. What is this setup? Is that the same guy setup? Yep. Same guy setup. But the chair he has,
I love the
it's the
chair,
same chair. It's my old chair.
I love how he switched chairs into.
Yeah, I love how he
He
switched
has the
chairs.
same chair as me.
He transformed them.
Transform them with the snap of the fingers.
And look what he has. Look what he has in his back.
Okay, that is
Naruto.
with the Naruto background and the new webcam and everything. It looks like the same webcam I have, but the headset is different. You have a nice mechanical keyboard and RGB mouse. Okay, what's up? Want to see? Okay, let's see what kind of setup it is. Fire.
Invisible
keyboard and
clap.
mouse, man. You have a nice setup right here. That looks clean.
Dang.
Not gonna lie, that looks clean. Don't get me wrong. Like I love how he has the set of the personality and stuff. Okay, what else?
That's a little cool.
Fire.
Is that a statue?
Yeah, that's a statue.
And a Nike poster from 1978.
Whoa.
Nice. And you have a nice lamp, phone charger stand or whatever that is, a mouse, keyboard, and a timer. Jesus. 9.9 out of 10. But my setup is a mess, though.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
It's
where's
true. No, not my setup, my room.
You got a medal. You got a medal and a hat hanging around.
Are you sure those are real medals or fake medals?
Up series.
Is that Reese's Puffs? Yeah, that's why I think it is. That's Reese's Puffs cereal.
Reese's
The
Puffs.
Goku one.
The Reese's Puff up cereal. Oh,
Let me get my diamond test on these gold medals.
Too
That didn't look very gold to me.
What the hell?
That's a terrible picture.
Yeah, the phone might be a potato. It might be a potato.
Potato.
A potato quality picture. I can tell.
Must be a broken one. Like, who knows? The PC is nice and everything.
Okay, that right there, that keyboard, that is the most different keyboard I ever seen.
I don't really like that keyboard.
You have a Marine.
I don't really like that keyboard.
Oh, keyboard.
A Marine
You're telling
Dell
me you
keyboard.
having that.
I
never heard of that fucking.
I never heard of that fucking keyboard in my damn existence. Look at that
Does
keyboard.
the shoes go with it?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that keyboard. I never
That-
seen a strange keyboard like that in my damn life.
It's out of shape.
Well,
That looks wrong too.
Fine, I guess. Hello, baby. Wait a second. The mouse pad is there.
Okay.
Pad.
Graduate, I think.
A Razer mouse or whatever. I don't know if it's a Razer. Your desk looks good. But it needs a little bit clean. Your desk.
It needs to be a little bit clean, yes, I have to agree. It needs to be clean.
But it needs to be clean. Fire. Fire.
No, fucking no.
Fire setup.
Is everything all right over there?
Yep. Your desk is clean. The cable management.
What chain?
Laptop and whatever that is. Okay. Let's see. You have a nice mouse pad and a timer.
Of course you use a dual PC. How the hell am I supposed to know that?
The AirPods, nice mouse.
That's another keyboard right there.
Looks like
Look.
you're using dual PC.
Yeah, I see that.
Wow.
I think they use dual PCs. One for streaming, one for gaming. Well, I used to be a dual PC, but not anymore.
I see. Using dual PC. I don't know. I see people using dual PC. Gaming setup at night. You have the same monitor. You have the same monitor as me.
I like the wallpaper.
I like the wallpaper. Yeah, I like the wallpaper.
This shows a person.
The gaming PC I had.
Okay.
It has a wallpaper.
Okay, that is fire. That is clean and fire. And look at the plants right here. Look at the plants right here. That brings a lot of personality. And look at the pens. That
Oh
means-
my
that
god.
means
Nice and
he must-
clean.
Nice and clean. And look at
Nice
the
and
mouse
clean.
pad. Jesus. Okay, that's fine.
And even a coffee machine.
In the coffee machine and a no way. He has a mini fridge. No way in hell.
A mini fridge?
No way.
Oh, at least you don't have to go downstairs. My
Okay.
God, what is that sound?
Oh, hey. That hurts my ears.
Props to this dude having a mini fridge.
Yep.
What was that
look
sound?
Look at the
Oh. If you search up a YouTube guy clapping meme, which is just nostalgia critic just clapping.
Okay, he has a clock and a couple of drinks over there, and he has a fungos. Look how many fungos this dude has.
He's got his own little kitchen.
Yeah, I guess he got some one kitchen and a sharpener. Is that a sharpener? Is that right? Sharpener? I think so.
That's one prepared game streamer.
Okay,
I mean gamer.
okay. What the actual is that setup?
What the heck? It's
I've
a
never seen a mini PC monitor like that in my damn life. I never seen the littlest mini PC monitor in my damn.
oh my gosh. You have no words to say.
I have nothing to say.
Neither do I.
Ay, it's so bright.
Yeah, that's fire.
Right.
Right.
I can't do that.
That's okay. It takes practice.
What the actual is this setup, bro?
This is a girl setup.
This is a girl setup? Yeah, I could tell that's a female.
Yeah, I don't.
You can
At
tell
least
by
I-
the pink
At
headphones.
At least a female. I give this female a 9 out of 8.5 out of 10 because she is a gamer or like other female gamers.
Hmm. I don't really like the pink though.
I don't like
Is
the
it
pink
too
either,
exaggerated?
Setup.
but- Okay, okay. This one right here. Okay. Well, that's a
Fire
nice
W,
PC, bro.
fire. My old set. Let's see what else he has. Get the fuck out of here.
No way. Cars. Nope.
That's a
Yes, it is, because I can see those same monitors in the background. And
Yep, that's the same.
okay, that's fire and clean and everything.
But the cables, though, they need to work on their cables.
No way in hell.
And look the actual look the whole setup. Look how big his lights are, and look at his,
My God, that's blinding.
yeah. That was,
Why on earth is it necessary to have this halo ring around behind your PCs?
Very old, very nasty.
What?
Yeah, that's very This is my oldest setup. I used to have two PCs. This is my stream computer and game PC. And look
Oh,
at
really?
that old garbage ass Blue Ice microphone. That microphone is loud as fuck.
Wow.
It's garbage. Look at this. I have 2 keyboards and 2 mouses. This is my game mouse, game PC mouse, and stream PC keyboard and mouse. This one, the blue mouse, I use that as a stream PC mouse, and the other mouse, the black one, I use it as my game PC mouse. And this one is I forgot. It's my game PC mouse. Look at the setup. Look how I captured this setup. I use a PS4,
Wow.
and this is how I captured my gaming. But I got a monster ass setup.
Oh, hey, you guys want to take a look at my setup before we move on?
Yeah, I'll see your setup. I'll see your setup. Yeah, I have your picture though. Yeah. I
Oh,
do
yeah.
have- Yeah, I forgot you mentioned me. Let me look.
Yeah,
up
I saw that too.
Yeah, let me see your setup. Okay, let me see your setup.
Scroll down for a sec.
Scroll down.
So
Okay.
here it is right here.
Okay.
All right, you see that tiny little computer over here?
Fire.
Yeah.
See you using a laptop, right?
Yeah, that's my Chromebook. That's where I write stuff for the videos that I make for the future.
Hey, you wanna know what's funny?
But
Your Chromebook is actually the exact same style as my Chromebook.
That's an Acer. Wait, is that what I think it is? An Acer laptop?
Yep.
Get the hell out of here, man.
Acer. Oh, goodness gracious! You already guessed it. It is an Acer.
Yeah, you can
that's
obviously tell.
I can
Yeah.
tell by the picture right there. Look, if you zoom in closer, you'll see.
Oh
Me
my
and Wolf-
gosh.
Me and Wolf are apparently twins.
Yeah.
No
Apparently-
shit, you think?
And apparently
And
the
look at
second
my profile picture.
Ooh.
Look at that. This one was made by a friend.
I
Two
don't
of
really
them.
like the character.
Toga from My Hero Academia.
I love becoming Toga, so don't judge me.
Yeah.
I'm a Toga.
Yeah, I don't judge anyone.
Also,
People are allowed to like.
I do want to
whatever they
mention
like.
the Sun computer that I got. Yeah, it's basically my gaming computer. But if you know that I have a speaker and a microphone,
And look at this one, Shiver Hohojiro. She's one of the villains from Splatoon. She's the antagonist of the series, but she become a helper with the Squid Sisters. She's 24 years old in the original AU,
Wow.
which means I am blood related to her.
related.
That's why I call myself Mrs. Hohojiro for a reason, because I have the same last name as her, but the first name is a mystery. No one knows what my first name is.
You two are practically twins.
It's
No,
the
we're
line.
no, I'm blood related to her. I'm her non-binary child. which is-
Bloodlines.
Nice.
But let me show you how many profile pictures I have. You don't want to know how many.
Ochaku Uraka's over here.
Yeah, but that's Alex Parm. He plays as Chakaraka. Me, I play as Marie. But look how many fucking profile pictures I have.
What the?
How many time do you have?
Look how many.
The character from Dang.
Yes, I am Silencia Wandenberg. Yep. But her real name, she has a real name though. She hides her real name for some reason. She's a queen
Personal
of
information,
liars.
maybe.
She's the queen of liars. What do you expect? That's why in the AU, that's where Kiichi Oma is her brother. Because that means they're both liars.
Liar.
Look at that. This is one of my other profile pictures. The white gold hair, beautiful woman. That's me. That's one of my forms. But there's more too. There's more. You're gonna see how many more I have.
WD Hojiro.
That's my original name.
Oh.
That's my original former name. Yep. But there's two former names of mine. One is Hamiko Toga YT, and the other one's WD Hojiro. I've gone by many names, you know. Wow. Kanoka, that's my other name.
Hi.
Hi, Ariana.
Hi, Ariana. Okay. That person made that profile picture for me.
It's so pixely.
Pixelated.
It looks good, right?
Yeah. It is good.
Okay.
That looks good. Okay, I forgot I had that.
Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus.
I forgot I had that picture.
Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus.
No, I am her too. That's me. Yeah, it's me. That's me when I'm the girl. Okay, this one I forgot I have that one too.
Okay.
You know who that is?
I don't watch anime.
That's not anime. That's Story Shift Kara from Story.
Oh. Okay. Well, I want to know.
Another Kelly.
Okay.
Okay, that's my twin brother, so don't worry about him.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's my twin brother. That means we're blood related. So, okay, that is evil as fuck. Yeah, that's me. That's me when I was evil.
She's staring at me. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's me as Marie. And her too. I forgot Marina. What else? Okay.
Oh my god, that's evil.
Goodness, it's staring at me right into my soul.
Those eyes.
Her eyes are red. Jesus, that's pure evil as fuck.
Red blood.
Oh, that's me. when I'm
Speaking of
shocked.
blood.
Wait a minute. I recognize that. It's the guy being shocked meme.
Okay, how many Toga profile pictures I have? And there's another one. And there's another.
Someone is obsessed with Toga from
Well,
MK.
I am. What do you expect? I play as Toga.
Cute eyes turned pink.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
That's a role
No
play thing.
idea.
Oh.
Oh, finally a Shiver one.
Shiver me timbers.
It's just Toga in a costume.
Okay, that's me when I'm holding a PS5 controller. I have one. I play with my dad too.
Ark.
Oh no, her.
Oh.
I don't know her. Deaf.
That just wants to make me want to leave the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
my
picture.
actual name is Deaf Arctic Wolf.
Oh
Next
man,
picture. Next
Which
picture.
mean,
where your first name is Death.
yep.
Red flags, bro. Red flags.
Boots and Boots
Oh,
laughs
don't-
like a face of death, right?
Next picture.
Oh yeah, I love the Puss in Boots reference.
Okay, that's creepy as.
Next picture. Next picture.
Please don't
That's-
kill me while I'm sleeping.
That's Anti-Jiro. That's my evil side. Don't worry about her.
Okay.
Another Anti-Jiro.
Why can I not be worried about that face?
How do we know, man?
Wait,
Whoa.
what is it?
Well,
Oh.
it's male.
That is a terrible picture.
Yeah, because my picture quality is horrible.
Oh.
I have more as well, but I wish I could show you more. But I have it on my phone. I'm gonna post it all of them. Hang on one moment. I'm gonna show you more. I have more
Okay.
as well. I have so many of them. I'm gonna
Oh,
show
that was
you. I have
interesting.
more.
It's a
I'm waiting-
collection.
It's a whole collection of my profile pictures. You're gonna love it.
Wait. I like how we just turned from EA and Blizzard to this.
No shit. You think?
Yeah.
No shit.
We just totally went off to a different subject.
No shit. You think, Mr. Potato? Jesus.
I'm not Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, you are one. Okay. Well, I already have the same one. I'm gonna show you. There's more. I have more. I got a little bit of energy. We'll show
Yeah,
you
it's
more.
pretty
What are
funny,
you giggling about?
I
Why-
think,
Ariana?
I
Why
think
are you
we're.
laughing?
I
Why
guess
the
we're both
fuck are you
funny.
la-
We're funny.
Okay.
We're funny.
Okay, why the fuck are you laughing?
We're clowns. That's why.
That sounded like a freaking monkey. No, it sounded like a
What?
I forgot that my burrito's in the microwave.
What burritos? What happened?
I don't.
We're gonna show you more.
I lied. I don't eat burritos at midnight. Oh.
That face still creeps me out.
Oh.
No matter what.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Oh.
There's another one. Oh, I was Fry too. I forgot. I'm Fry from Splatoon 3. I'm my anti-piece appearance.
World peace. World peace.
World at peace, bro.
Okay, I forgot. I'm one of the gods from
Oh.
Genshin Impact. Okay, I forgot about that. Am I really just Miko from Genshin Impact? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, what else? Okay, that's me when I'm tired, when I'm drinking coffee. Yeah,
Well, you
that's-
better drink coffee in the
That's
morning
my-
because it'll give you much more caffeine. Hey, it's not even the 4th of July.
Hey,
By the way, it's not even 4th of July.
okay,
We haven't
I
even
forgot-
passed
my God.
Canada Day
It's
yet.
Ducky from Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I forgot I'm Docky from Demon Slayer. What else? Okay, I'm Sanitized Agent 3. That's me in my Sanitized King form.
Oh, cool.
Okay, what else?
I don't understand why you're
I'm-
celebrating the 4th of July, Ariana.
Oh, I
That's
look like
Canada
my
Day.
little sister, Bridget.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, how many Toga profile
Uh,
pictures I
Do you
have?
have a thing for Toga?
Yeah, I kind of
Oh
love her.
no!
She's,
No, no, no,
she's my
no.
she's my psycho. Oh, she's my psycho vampire bitch. That's
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that, but I think Toga is a psychotic vampire who loves blood.
I love
Yeah.
blood too. I'm like her. I'm a vampire too. You know that.
Then just don't drink my blood.
You want
I
cherry
won't.
blood?
I want. Why would I?
Hi,
Hi, baby. Hey, Ariana. Okay, what else?
I got cherry blood. You want
Okay,
some?
that's one of the arts
No.
that one of my sister-in-laws created. What do you think of this one?
I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Okay, that I think that should be it. But what else I have? Oh, I have this one somewhere
Yep.
here. Hold
You're
up.
playing the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, this is my Moon Witch form.
Hold
too.
your excitement. It's not even the 4th of July yet. Oh my.
What else? What else I have? I forgot he creates gacha. What the hell?
Oh, hey, that's I do too.
Okay, I have two
Yeah, I do
Moon
that too.
Witches. I have two Moon Witch profile pictures. One Daki profile picture, which is anti-Jiro, same shit. I have multiple Toga profile pictures, but this is me playing on a game. What else I have? What do you think of this VTuber? This is my VTuber. Oh, baby, so cute. Okay, his gacha. Wow, he needs some work on, man. But I'm not saying to be rude. Don't get me wrong, though.
Well,
He-
it could have some updates.
Yeah, he needs some updates.
Looks cool as heck, but needs some improvement. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
No, wait a minute. Fudge. It's
What is it?
12:17. I might need to go
Yep.
sleep at about 12:30 so I could wake up and feed my pets.
To me, that's me right now.
We can't even see your hair.
Well, the hair's covering my eyes. What do you expect?
I guess you're too shy to show them your eyes.
Show them your face.
Yeah, show them my face. Yeah. Huh. Surprisingly, I don't feel like showing my own face.
Nah, I blame you.
Yeah. I'm not being. Yeah, I know.
That's why I never do a face reveal.
No face reveals. Why do
No.
people gotta make freaking face reveals? I just don't get it. It's so lame.
And giving away your personal information.
I don't want to show my own personal life. I don't show my face. I'm sorry, I was stuttering. I can't speak English properly.
That's alright. I should probably log off. It's getting kind of late.
All right. Well, good night, Mimo.
Farewell.
Think of this character, Wolf.
Oh, I think it's amazing. Well, I guess we all like to hide our faces.
Found the other one. Well, the hair covers my eyes, though.
Oh.
This is where my eyes.
Character designs are quite impressive. Does he forget that his mic has been muted?
Are you gonna create me my OC?
Yeah, sure.
You should do some gacha reaction videos of us as characters from different universes. You know.
Yeah, but I don't do that. Oh, wait a minute. You are invited to the 4th of July concert.
Well, I got a lot of energy on me right now. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it'll be on 4th of July, but sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Ariana, but I might be very busy for a while. You know, I'm a very busy dude.
4 times.
4 times a week.
4 times. I think you know the answer. So what do you think?
Wow, it looks amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we take off the mask for a bit?
Mask off.
Yeah. Come. 4 times. And I'm full, and for some odd reason, I'm filled with energy. Really, so you could do this, right?
Oh.
Spend more time staying up. I know I got.
Luckily for me,
I know I got
I
work.
brought some.
Yeah,
Where is it?
they spend a lot of time.
Ice
Anyway, so let's get it.
With a tooth,
Alright,
with
let's
a
see what's new. And,
toothpick inside of it. You want the ice cube with a toothpick? But it might shatter your teeth.
Also,
yeah.
Definitely will watch. That mouth is creepy.
Yeah, I was about to offer her an ice
Definitely
cube
watch
on the toothpick.
So, you want my OC? Well, well, let me give her her name.
Mrs. Hojiro.
Or Hojiro.
Hojiro.
Or Hojiro.
Hojiro.
Edits. Since I'm a YouTuber.
Awesome.
Okay.
What the fudge?
What the hell?
Holy crap, what the fudge? Hey, stop laughing, man.
That
Come
ain't funny.
on. Please don't. Where? H10. What? Why are you laughing at us, man? We're not even comedics. We don't do comedy stuff. We just... For Pete's sake, stop laughing! I'm not a comedian! Oh, I'm not funny. I don't even make funny jokes. I don't tell funny jokes. I'm not even egg cracker. No, wait, hold on. That's not right. Hold on. I'm not a jokester. Yeah, that's better. I am not a jokester. No, I'm not. Okay, last request. Do you want an ice cube with a toothpick inside of it? Yes or no? Oh well. Well, for me, I guess. Well, shoot, there's... all my teeth is falling off from the floor. Hold on, let me pick them up.
What? While using the ring?
No, not really, no.
So what do you think? About, like, missing
You have a great thing with character designs. I respect that.
You should make gacha videos more often. It will help you. You should bring some gacha ideas. Think about the gacha ideas.
Yeah, I was planning to make a music video coming out on July. You'll see.
You realize I can do this.
Do what?
Look. Nothing new in the item shop. Oh, let me double check. Look in the private shop. They have Slim Shady. You can share your screen if you want to. That's okay.
Oh. Alright.
Okay.
Options.
And that's about it. Let's react to some of my TikToks.
TikTok.
And that's about it. Nothing else.
Oh, please stop it.
What the fuck?
I am not a comedian. Oh, Jiru is not a comedian. We're not comedians. We don't make funny jokes. I mean, we don't tell funny jokes. Never have, never will.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, what the heck?
What do you mean? What?
I'm hearing voices.
Don't worry about it. The fuck do you mean? Don't worry about it.
That she's in good hands.
Strength.
What?
All you need to know is that she's in good hands.
It's Ariana, stop it!
Stop laughing.
I'm
Stop
not
laughing.
laughing. Oh, please stop it. I'm not a comedian.
Really?
Offensive.
Really?
Rally.
What even is a Reba rally?
Just rally. I think it's just like a. More. Or the question.
No.
So let's just say if she's offline, I'm the boot. Let's stop with the smile.
Friendly competition match?
It's not even a competition.
I bet you would like that.
What? What do you mean?
Friendly competition.
What fucking friendly?
Oh, please stop it.
Already.
I'd be having so many.
Yeah, Goku. Yeah.
Even Vegeta! The principal Saiyan!
Why are you laughing at me, Ariana? I did not do something funny.
Motherfucker, please. Chill out with that. Take it easy. Down a notch. You still there, Wolf?
Yep, I'm still there. The heck do you mean by that, Ariana? You versus N from Murder Drones. Uh-oh. Hey, Terrell.
Hey, so sorry I'm late.
Welcome back.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Fine. I'm sorry I'm late.
That's
It's
okay.
alright.
That's
You
okay.
can watch the whole video and you'll see everything.
Yeah, you can watch the whole video once I'm done with the live stream. All right?
Okay. Hey, I feel bad for Zoe. You know, I feel bad for her because he loves his grandpa. So I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I hate when we lose family members. It's not a pleasant thing for us.
And where the hell did he come from?
The what?
Where did he come from with a gun?
I'm not sure.
What
a gun store?
A gun store. Brrrah, brrrah. Yeah, I got a gun, boy.
Or maybe he's still fuck whole dude what the door is.
The what? Did you just say the F word, dude?
No, I did not. I said the
Hey,
door.
watch it. Hey.
Oh, for a minute I thought you said the F word, man.
I never said that. Where I was saying that?
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that looks realistic right there. That looks realistic.
I think that was Source Filmmaker.
I said fire truck.
Or
Amazing.
Okay,
my friend made this.
Ariana, stop it. I'm not funny. Stop.
Oh, Ariana, you're so adorable.
yeah. Oh, and he left. Whoa. Hey.
You see this?
Yep, I see it. Let's see. Soldier from Team
Yeah.
42.
His name's is Josh 64. He play as Soldier from Team Fortress.
That sounds cool.
What?
Goku.
My bad.
Hey, you're back.
My bad. I accidentally left.
Silly you.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next part of me, of
Yep.
my family?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 of those guys are eliminated. That means he managed to beat all of them, but not me.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh. Wow, welcome in. Welcome to the late live stream, Ariana.
Hey, Ariana, what's up?
Uh,
Hey, stop moving me!
Ow! Oh, you poke my eyeball!
Ow!
Can't believe. Well, Zeus. Remember, and let me show you the comments that Zeus made. He takes the defeat anyways.
Ariana, you poke my eyeball.
Sorry, I'm just typing your notes for some reason.
Anna?
Y'all ready? This is
Yeah, I'm ready. All
Yo.
eyes on the screen, bro.
Y'all ready for the big battle? This is me against Alex.
Yes. Ow! Stop it. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
I forgot I'm a vampire, which means I'm stronger than him.
Yeah. It was like
What the heck?
Oh, faster than Sonic.
I'm not faster, but I'm stronger than him. He might be fast, but I'm stronger than him.
Oh.
No use to running anymore.
Yeah, I have. There's no need. There's no use. I have regeneration. What are you supposed to do? I have stamina, so.
Oh, no.
I forgot it was me and my twin brother's birthday. Like a couple months. It was May 26th. It's already past my birthday.
Oh.
We turned 20, we turned 23. Okay, this is a duel. This is a 2 versus 1. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Yep.
I just want to tell you I'm sorry. I'm going to your nose. I'm going to go.
Okay, she poked my eyeball again.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, man. Oh, I think I'm. Oh crap! I have a pink eye again.
Look at that. With me against him, with my twin brother against and Alex, we will win because I'm the hardest character to beat.
Or I could set up a WWE match. Seriously, I'm gonna get myself a pink eye.
Y'all ready? This is Fortnite mode.
Fortnite! Wait a minute, I don't play Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, I did double hit for that. He played every game.
All thing I do is like.
I lost my eyeball.
Don't forget at the end, I'm angry. I have an angry personality.
Uh-oh. At the end. Ooh.
Yeah, look at that. That is rage mode right there.
Have you been listening to Slipknot again?
Yeah, real funny.
Wow.
Real funny.
What do you mean that's funny, Ariana?
Also, I'm there. Toga. I'm Toga right there.
Well, Toga?
Toga from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I am the character Toga, but not the actual voice acting. My form, I took the form as Toga and other characters from different multiverses.
You could find that the universe.
This, look at this dude. He looks at his phone and he realized there's Toga there. Look, he's holding his phone.
No. Oh yeah.
Where the hell did he really just kick him? Does this character really just kick the person away?
It's Fortnite. They want to have every character in the game. What the heck?
What? Okay, that laugh is creepy.
Ariana, what's going on right now?
Nothing.
I think she's listening to Slipknot again.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
I forgot I'm ogling right there. Yeah. You really know what that's for.
There's a reason.
Darkly.
Okay, how the hell he do? Okay, how the hell he do that on his? Okay, this kid is skilled, man. I can't.
You're being funny. You're a small bean.
Also, I'm not a small bean. Second, you're my precious sister.
You're smoking.
Niece, I don't even care. I don't even care.
You're smoking.
And you're an adorable bee.
Who? Who is?
How am I creepy? Jeez.
Say the name Ariana because you're kind of confusing me.
Forgot you put my character there. Terraria.
Terrell.
Terrell. I forgot you put my character there.
Stop the pressure! Stop the pressure! Stop the pressure!
Want a hug?
And the way began of
This guy is a goat. Okay, this guy is a goat level editor.
Ariana, you poked me in my freaking eyeball. Oh, great! Now my eyeball's bleeding.
Really?
No, not really.
Oh. Anna, I will get you revenge soon.
Well, I better put on to Slipknot.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, that was unnecessary.
No.
I'm still getting prepared for this.
You get
Okay. Yeah, that's me when playing Soga. Look at the beauty of the kimono and everything.
Wow, he's so pretty.
Fuck off.
On the small bean.
What you?
What you doing
The small bean.
Fuck off.
Hey! No! Bad Hojiro. Bad. Bad.
No.
We don't swear. No
Fuck.
swearing.
No.
You're gonna get my monetization destroyed.
I won't, sorry. I'm
Nothing
sorry.
here, did you? We did so.
Happy birthday to you.
I think you said, what are we oohing for?
Whoa. Because Kojiro just sweared on my live stream.
Why do you have that sad look like? Okay, let me show you more edits. There's more edits about me. There's more. There's even more too.
Whoa.
Hey.
Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on, wait. One more thing.
What?
This one's for Tom. Hey, Tom, guess what? I have a gift for you.
There goes my other eyeball. Duh.
You see this, guys?
Yep, I see it.
Sorry, I have to go. I don't have time for this.
Okay, good night. Oh. Fun. That's a lot of edits.
Water.
Thunder, feed the thunder. Lightning in the thunder. Feed the thunder. Lightning in the thunder. I can't sing that song because there's so much lyrics to it.
What happened?
Oh, I'm just singing Thunder from Imagine Dragons, but I realized I could not
I'm so sorry.
sing other songs because the lyrics are repetitive.
Nice saying that.
Thanks.
Look at the year. Look how much has changed.
2018.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
Good night.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. We'll show you more. There's more. There's more edits about me every single time to make an edit about me.
How many edits are there about you? You're becoming quite as a celebrity. See what I mean? Becoming quite as a celebrity.
How many? Okay, how many fucking mentions I have, bro?
1 billion mentions.
I'm getting thousands of people mentioning me, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm right here too. But if you see Hamika Toga with the Inkling character, that's me.
Scout!
Versus me and every GOAT editor. Yeah, I'm one of them too, but the lower rank.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Whoa, what?
Some of my GOAT level editor, some of my GOAT editor friends beat him.
The 1v1. I like it.
Yes, baby. What's up?
You see that?
Yep.
Let me show you.
What?
I saw
Yeah.
rocks on it.
Yeah, I wish I could play. Yeah, that's me over there, the green
Yep.
thing. Yep, I'm.
Yep, I see it.
Yep, I know. Low difficulty. I got my ass kicked. I got my butt kicked.
Oh. Whew. Wow.
Yeah, he beat most of the GOAT level editors except for 9. 28 GOAT level editors.
Really?
Really. Scout is one of my old friends.
You're friends with that guy who's from Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, but he changed his name for now, but he's still
What are
named
Teddy
Scout
Grams?
Edits. But look at his name. Look at his.
You don't know what Teddy Grams?
It's Darth Maul.
He's Darth Maul now.
What? They're graham
And look at
crackers
his
shaped
subscriber
as
level.
teddy bears.
His is more his
dog.
is more advanced than mine. But if I
Advanced
challenge him,
technology.
he'll easily beat me.
My gosh. Oh,
Yeah, you have to start by doing 1v1 bats. Also, you right here.
yes.
Yeah, if I challenge every single one of y'all on YouTube mode, I will beat some of you, but not most of y'all.
Wonderful. I think that's great, man.
Yeah, like
Hey, man.
W, like all like me, like
I love
me
you.
versus every single one of y'all. But me at my prime, I was
Also,
500 subscribers, but I forgot my channel
I
got
want
deleted.
yours.
Yeah.
So it's recently 12:48 a.m. I might as well head to sleep.
Good night, man.
Hey, good night, amigo.
Good night, my friend.
Also,